Bro, did nobody tell me anything, man? Are you able to get the bike for me, or are you gonna sit here all day? Of course he said no filming, man, but here we are, guys. We got this thing on the trailer. Bro, but the thing is like totally whooped and totaled and everything, but it looks like we got a S&S carbon fiber breather down there. It looks like we got like a little catcher filter of some sort back here, so this bike might have a little bit of power or something. We got some nice exhaust. Gotta clean this thing down because I swear every time, oh my god. And then if we look close, it looks like we got some S&S. What's up, guys? We are back here with another Everything's Regular video, man. You guys seen the videos the other day, man. We just got back from hanging out with my boy JP, man. You guys know we got more stuff coming to the channel, man. Y'all know I had a ball out there, man. Definitely was a motivating sight just to see where we came from and to see where we ended up. So with that being said, man, let's keep rocking, man. Keep striving for the best, man. Keep shooting for your goals, man, because it can happen for you too. Meanwhile, we are here at Copart, man. I know you guys hear the doop behind me and all that, man. I got the trailer on the back of him today, man. You guys seen us cop the CVO the other day, so today it's time to get something a little bit more regular, but not so regular, just because we scored this bike for literally crumbs, and it's time to see if we can put this thing back together for pretty much little to nothing. We'll see what we can do, man. If you guys haven't already, man, please like, comment, and subscribe. I definitely appreciate it, man. It's time to get this show on the road. We didn't already requested the bike to come out, man, so now we just gotta wait till it come out, and when it do, get it on camera, and we'll show you guys and check it out, man. Y'all stay tuned. It's a movie, man. Let's go up. And of course, I haven't been to this Copart before, and it seems like people be up here just be angry, like you gotta do your job. Like, come on, bro. Take me to the freaking bike, man. Did nobody tell me the procedure, none of that. They was just like, pull in. Okay, pull in and do what? Well, dude, you're supposed to be in that section over there. You know, why'd you leave? Bro, did nobody tell me anything, man? Are you able to get the bike for me, or are you gonna sit here all day? If I had $1 for everybody who said they never been here today, I'd be a millionaire. Well, it sounds like you'd be here a long time, man. So I want you to go get what you deserve, brother. I want you to go get what you deserve, man. But right now we are riding through Copart right now. About to get this show on the road. He gonna be tripping. I can already tell he gonna be tripping when we start filming. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get some forks on this thing. This is it. Of course he said no filming, man, but here we are, guys. We got this thing on the trailer. Now I know, first glance, you guys are like, bro, but the thing is like totally whooped and totaled and everything, but you know, you gotta have some faith. Doesn't look cracked up here in the neck or anything, so we should be good there. Hopefully when we get some new forks and stuff on here, get the wheels on this thing, it will be fitting properly, man. But we shall see. It's more so a front end damage, of course. Back end doesn't look too bad. Of course, you're gonna need a whole new paint set, but really no big deal here. Really no big deal, man. Y'all know what time it is. We scored this thing for freaking cheap as heck, and it looks like we got a S&S carbon fiber breather down there. We might have some more goodies back there. It looks like we got like a little catcher filter of some sort back here, so this bike might have a little bit of power or something. We got some nice exhaust. Not sure what kind they are right off rip, but do got some pretty decent exhaust, man. So we're gonna get this thing strapped down, and we'll go to the car wash or something, because we got to clean this thing off before we can take it in there. It's entirely too dirty. And then we'll try to get this thing on a jack stand of some sort and see what we can do. Actually, we'll probably have to go buy a whole nother jack stand, because my jack stand is with my other bike, man. So with that being said, man, we'll get this thing strapped down and get it ready to go, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. It's about to be a movie. All right, I gotta go get another motorcycle jack, but I'm here at the car wash. Gotta clean this thing down, because I swear every time, oh my God. And then if we look close, it looks like we got some S&S. It may be like a nice little 124, 128 on here. we'll see what's up once we get the rest of this stuff tackled and get it off. You got a whole blowhorn here, but like I said, S&S on the engine there. So let's get this thing cleaned down a little bit, at least a little bit more rather, and go get this freaking motorcycle jack, and then we can get to the freaking garage and try to get this thing on there or off the trailer and on there somehow, some way. Don't know. Of course, typically we'd be putting in new forks, but we don't have any new forks yet, so gotta figure it out, man. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it on the trailer till then or what, but we'll get this thing situated real quick. Alrighty, man, we got this thing in the garage. Of course, we done broke a couple of straps, man, so had to go find some straps and stuff on the way, but this thing has managed to survive all the way to the garage, man. Like I said, I did find some S&S pieces on this thing, man, some motor pieces, so should be good there. We will check this thing out once we get it off the truck, or off the trailer rather, and then start taking all of these parts off, man. We got a lot of work to do, but I did go get another jack stand, so right now I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this thing off the trailer and onto this jack stand, man. Once we do that, we can start snatching all the parts off and having this thing looking that much more ready to get redone up, man. We'll see what we can do. Y'all stay tuned, man. It's a movie. All right, man, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. I'm just gonna start undoing all these straps real quick, and we'll go from here. Both of these straps snapped off today. That's crazy. Like I said, it's definitely not gonna roll. So I'm thinking I might be able to pull it off and then try it like that. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. I might be even able to snag it up with the tie downs and freaking pull it out that way. Don't know how I'm gonna do it just yet, man. So rock out with your boy, I guess. Don't know the outcome, but we're gonna try and see what we can get. Now I just gotta get it to the middle. this is gonna work out. Instead, don't know. If I pull it a little bit closer, we might have some action to be able to get it in there perfect. Like I said, right now, it's gas and stuff. Might be able to let y'all see what I'm doing right now. I might be able to get a wheel under there, then I don't want this thing to come crashing down and fall on the camera. Let's try it right there. Maybe if I bring it up this side. I need like 2 of me here, to be honest with you. The hardest thing to do is to get a jack under a bike that doesn't have no front wheel. So you gotta do what you can. All right, man, I've been trying to get this thing on the jack forever. This is probably like the worst part about getting a bike with no front legs on it, is trying to get this thing on a jack and getting this thing balanced out. But once we find some front fork legs, man, it'll be that much better. Like I said, it does have a built motor, which is cool. It does have some, some other gadgets on that thing. I don't know what that was, but we'll see what it is, man. I guess I'm gonna start taking this bike apart at this point, because I'm gonna just keep flipping it from side to side. Then you can get a better look at that S&S air breather right there, which looks really dope in that carbon fiber. But yeah, I'm gonna start taking this front end off up here and then getting down to the forks and everything, take the whole front end off, see if that'll make our bike a little lighter. And then of course the gas tank and stuff too. Take off this freaking 18-wheeler horn, and then we can possibly move to the exhaust And then the back of it, maybe not, we'll see how we get this front looking in a sec. So y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna get this show on the road, man. Alrighty guys, next day here, man. You guys seen we grabbed our 2020 Road Glide from Copart yesterday. Now, of course, I know you guys was like, man, why would you even buy that thing? That thing is freaking whooped. And of course, yes, it is whooped indeed. It is definitely whooped indeed, man. So somebody asked me yesterday, like, man, what do you see when you look at these things like this? Man, I see a whole masterpiece that can be made, man. So not that big of a deal, to be honest. Once we get some fork legs, we can get this thing on twos. We're definitely gonna need a whole new oil cooler. The frame might be bent a little bit. It definitely is bent a little bit. But we're gonna have to get it together in the sense that they have the frame doctor, and then we can also use this bike literally just for the motor and stuff like that, man. So we'll see what we end up wanting to do pretty soon. But like I said, this bike is a built bike. It does have a S&S whole shebang on it, barrels and everything, man. So pretty confident in this motor. However, of course, the bike itself is whooped, so we probably have to take the motor off the frame, go take the frame to the frame doctor, and go get it straightened out like that. But I don't know, we'll see what's happening. We'll probably push this one to the side and then go get our CVO here later. But I gotta clean up this garage just a little bit, man. I got parts and parts after parts over here that I need to throw away. So man, I'm about to hook up this trailer and go throw some of these extra parts that we don't need in the trash, man, because it's about to be taking up major space in here in a minute, man. So we're gonna do this and then I'll catch y'all in a second. Just like that, man, we done got this thing off the jack stand. Like I said, we got to take this thing to the frame doctor. The frame is a little bit worse than what I thought. Haven't had a bike with frame damage yet out of all the bikes I did have. So, I mean, it's not a big deal. Luckily, we do know how to tackle this issue. We got to take it to the frame shop, which is in California. So I got to get this bike picked up and shipped. But first, I got to get this thing on some legs and a front wheel so it can be a roller. But other than that, shouldn't be too big of a deal or issue rather to get back fixed, being that we do have a built motor and all that good stuff. We got the dyno jet, so on and so forth. I did put the CVO stuff on here to mock it up. I might do this paint scheme on this bike, who really knows, but we'll see what's up, man. Y'all stay tuned, we'll see what's up. Meanwhile, man, if you guys haven't already, man, please like, comment, and subscribe. But definitely appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Stay tuned to see what we end up doing with our 2020 Road Glide back there. It is freaking, we got it for like crumbs, so it can sit right there and I can still make my money back. But I'm definitely trying to get it together, man. So y'all stay tuned. I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We almost at 300K. So y'all make sure y'all help your boy out, man. Help me reach the 300K subscribers, man. Let's do it. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Make sure y'all catch the next one because it's gonna be this, the CVO ski. So y'all know what time it is, man. It's a movie. Let's get to it.